The conversation while we waited for our food was pretty chill. So when he hits me with the "let's go back to your place" line, cause it's cold, I reluctantly agreed, hoping things might continue to improve. But little did I know that was just the beginning of the madness. It all started back in high school when I crossed paths with this guy Mike. Fast forward some years later, and out of the blue, he's in my DMs asking for a date. I should have left his messages on read because we barely knew each other, and he used to tease me. Tease you? I should have left his messages on read because we barely knew each other and he used to tease me. But against my better judgment, I agreed, thinking he'd matured since high school. But oh, was I wrong. He shows up dressed like he's about to take a nap, smelling like last week's laundry with that crusty spit in the corner of his mouth. That corner mouth spit is egregious. I hate that. For comparison, I want to look glowed up, so I bought a new dress and heels. I showered and got dolled up. As soon as I opened my door, he tries to barge in so we could discuss what we're going to eat. I managed to shut down his attempts to enter my humble abode and steer him back to his car. We agreed to a barbecue spot just minutes away that's primarily outdoor eating. Unfortunately for me, it's breezy and I was shivering. I decided to order a pulled pork sandwich with beans and coleslaw. I made sure to pay for my own food because he was dressed like he was on a budget. And I wasn't gonna order from the kids menu. The conversation while we waited for our food was pretty chill. So when he hits me with the "let's go back to your place" line, cause it's cold, I reluctantly agreed, hoping things might continue to improve. But little did I know that was just the beginning of the madness. We're at my place now eating, enjoying our meal, and out of nowhere he asks if I believe in feminism. I say yeah, which triggers his alpha male podcast mode, and he begins to preach how women should go fight in wars and pay for dates like men are required to. I try explaining the difference between equality and equability, but soon realized he just wanted to argue. It's the worst if people just want to fight. He already came with his points, he just wanted to fight with you. And it gets worse. He then switches gears and wants to Netflix and chill. I'm exhausted at this point. He's way overstayed his welcome. We're knee deep into a movie, but I feel a fart brewing? Nah, that's not what I'm reading right now. I respect you for exposing yourself like this, but this should have stayed in the drafts. We're knee deep in the movie, but I feel a fart brewing. Those bean fibers were working as advertised. I'm gonna say all the respect to a woman who can admit that she farted in a story sent to me, a stranger. Kudos to you. We're knee deep in the movie and I feel a fart brewing. Those bean fibers were working as advertised, so I try to break for the bathroom. Next thing I know, my back is on the wall and he's going in for a kiss and my butt becomes a beatbox? Nah, this is crazy. What am I reading right now? Loud, wet, and wet? Come on. The detail? You could have left the wet part out. Wet? My butt becomes a beatbox. Loud, wet, and disrespectful. I bolt out of my own apartment, shoeless and keyless. You fired on the man and left your own house? That's probably the highest level of embarrassment. To leave a man in your own house just to get away from him is crazy. After wandering around for what felt like forever, I finally summoned the courage to head back home. And thankfully, Mike and the lingering scent of my embarrassment were gone. To make a long story short, we did go on the second date and third date. He's a better man than me, I'm gonna tell you right now. Mike, is that your name? You're a better man than me. Second and third? Second even? Nah, we're done here. That's grounds for phone number deletion in my books. A wet, loud fart? Beatboxing? Nah, we're out. We're done here. Sorry. Better luck next guy. To make a long story short, we did go on the second and third date. All were bad. I ghosted him. Him? You let her ghost you? Nah, Mike, you're down bad. I ghosted him after date number 3 because it was painfully obvious that he didn't know my name, nor did he ask. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. It all started back in high school and you said he used to tease you. Did you fart back in high school too? Was this a thing? I'm just asking. Then you say you end up going on a date and he comes dressed like he's about to take a nap, smelling like last week's laundry, and he had the crusty spit in the corner of his mouth. I'm still trying to figure out that this is how he approached you, how you ended up back at your place. I don't understand how we transitioned from this first meeting looking like this to getting some food and coming back to your house. Did he wipe the crust? Or you just looked past that? These are the questions we need answers to. But then while at your place, apparently the beans you ordered earlier decide to arrive in a loud, wet fart version. But you end up going on 2 more dates with this guy and then you ghost him. This is all over the place and nasty. All jokes aside, thank you for submitting this date. I'm glad you took the power back. by ghosting him now after the embarrassing situation, yeah, probably avoid the beans if you have, a little weak stomach.
My goodness, there's so much going on in this story, bro. I don't even know where to start. Literally, like, what the heck is this? This is insane. Off the bat, I just noticed one thing, and that is this man's out of his mind. No, his brain cells are fried. He's gotta be really down bad. Like, bro, how you go on a second date with this woman? You don't have a sense of self-respect. Like, after she done you like this, that's crazy. That's hella nasty, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, I know we're all humans, guys, and we all pass gas, but I mean, passing gas in front of your date like that, and it's a wet, the way she even described it, it's a wet one. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Like, she literally just farted in your face and stormed out of the house, bro. And you were there just, what did you do next? I'm wondering. Were you just smelling it and just chill at the house for a couple minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes? You notice she ain't coming back anytime soon, and you're like, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go home now. Like, I mean, that's probably what happens, because you took her for a second and a third date. As a matter of fact, she even curved your ass. She started ghosting you. Like, you got ghosted in the end after getting disrespected like this. Like, what's up with men nowadays, bro? How are you gonna tolerate this? She does this to your face and you still want to go on a second date, and then she ends up curving you in the end because you can't remember her name. Like, look at the difference. She curved you because you couldn't remember what her name was, but you forgave her for farting in your face. You guys see the two differences here? Like, something simple as not remembering her name, she passed gas right in your face, you forgave her quick time. Like, yo, you gotta be down bad, bro. I don't think you even had a date or had any action anytime soon. Like, that's crazy. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what's going on in your mind. Maybe your hormones are imbalanced. Maybe you're just thinking with your little willy, but at the end of the day, I think you deserve this L, bro. To be honest. Because you know what it is? Granted, right? Granted, if her objective was to get rid of you on that house and she passed that, gas, whatever, in your face, I'll be like, yo, she got the objective completed, right? Like, that was a whole goal. That was a whole point, right? She wanted to get rid of your ass without really asking you, so she did that unspeakable to get you to run out of the house. Well, it worked, right? But no, she did this and then she stormed out of her own house, bro. She left you there. Not even a sorry, not even like a little apology, like not even like blaming it on the beans like that. Like, she stormed out of that house, bro. Came back, acted like nothing happened. That's crazy, bro. And then she has the audacity to ghost you. I don't know what's up with men's nowadays, bro. I mean, I'm not surprised. A lot of y'all are buying farts from jars from these OnlyFans women too. Like, of course is it to be expected.
Well, I used to date a supermodel about 4 years ago now, and it was a very eye-opening experience. She got a lot of attention from guys, like insane amounts of attention. Anywhere she'd go, guys are always gonna hit on her. If we're together out somewhere, I could see the way guys were staring at her all the time. It's very eye-opening because you hear about it, and I'm a decent looking guy. I know I'm not saying I'm ugly, but as a guy, unless you're like a famous pop star, Justin Bieber, whatever, you're not gonna get that. And I was 19 years old at the time, and as a young, naive guy, I'm kind of like, part of me's like, hell yeah, everyone's looking at my girlfriend, and then the other part of me's like, damn, everyone's looking at my girlfriend. And if she wanted to, she could have 10 guys, great guys, lined up tomorrow in a second. The reason why it bothered me was because at that time I wasn't satisfied really with being single. I loved the idea of having a girlfriend. I loved the idea of always seeing someone. You'll never fully be satisfied in a relationship if you're not satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is, bro. The one thing about this is a lot of men are insecure. Like, yo, if your partner is fine as hell and they're getting that kind of attention, there's no need for you to feel some type of way. Like, yo, they're with you at the end of the day, alright? They're with you. They picked you out of all these men, alright? You gotta have some confidence in yourself. A lot of these men, they start feeling like they're about to lose their woman to any of these dudes any second. It's like, bro, just live in the moment. If she's gone, she's gone. But like, there's no need for you to stress out and feel insecure about it. That's why you got like men's out here, bro, monitoring the phones, location. They got a GPS, you know, they're tracking her movement 24/7. They're wondering who she been talking to, who did she call all day, what's her emails like, what's her movements like. They be doing too much because they're so scared they're gonna lose their woman. I mean, it's pretty sad, to be honest, man. Like, you guys gotta realize in a relationship, whoever starts feeling insecure, the other person got the power over them. That's what it is, right? Like, if you start feeling like insecure some type of way, like you know you're scared of losing her, like you gotta know your partner got more power than you, man.
Down if you like to go to the mall and walk around, but this one time this guy actually came up to you to hit on you and you were like, no, I have a boyfriend. But then he was like, oh, it doesn't matter, we can keep it on the low. But I said, boy, I have a boyfriend. Then he was like, what's your name? And I said, I have a boyfriend, have a nice day. Right. Okay, so later that day, you tell your boyfriend, oh my gosh, there was this guy that just hit on me at the mall, he's so weird, ha 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 ha. But then after seeing your boyfriend goes to the store for 2 minutes, and then someone sends you a video of that same interaction posted on TikTok. One thing about me is I don't play about loyalty. Don't play. Okay, yeah, so now put your finger down.
Nah, son, you were my ex. I already knew y'all was together too. That's crazy. You were my blood cousin. And the girl I got pregnant. Damn, Daenerys. That's how you move? Damn, that's how you move, Daenerys? Damn, you my blood little cousin, gang. I don't even gotta beef with you or nothing. Nah, that's weird, gang. You with Daenerys. Look, Daenerys, why you hiding now? Damn, that's how you moving, Daenerys? My ex, I had you pregnant. And my little cousin, that's 18. You're 23, Daenerys. Damn, that's fucked up. Damn, that's how you moving, Daenerys? Word? Damn, gang, look. There's no need to hide, bro. There's no need to hide. And you, I got no problem with you, gang. That's crazy. Let me see your face. That's crazy, Daenerys. That's how you move? Are you recording, gang? Yo, son. Damn, you was my little cousin, gang. That shit breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because of you, gang. That's what breaks my heart, bro. You was there as my friend. You was my little cousin, gang. You there, my little cousin. That shit hurts, gang. You 18, Daenerys. You 23. Look, damn. That's how you move? Yeah. Now, yo, Josh, I'm not even tired to you. I swear to you. No.
Everything that you have done.
Nah, it's all good. Yo, Josh, I got no problem with you, bro. You still my little cousin. I love you, gang. Your dad, I got no problem with you, bro. Yo, shit, I never love you. But damn, Diana, that's how you move, gang. The girl I got pregnant and the girl that I was with for over 2 years is with my little cousin. Yo, Josh, I got no problem with you, gang. Much love, gang. But damn, Daenerys, that's how you move? Damn, gang. That's crazy, bro. I ain't thought you was like that, bro. Hey, you better go to the media, lie my name and everything. I already know what you're gonna do. Look, you cheated on me. I paid for your lips. I paid the last $600 for your lips to kiss another guy. Look at you. Damn, son. Look at them together. Be single, y'all. Be single, because this is crazy. Josh, I love you and all gay, but nah, I'm not stopping calling us a double. It's none of that, bro. It's none of that. That's fine. You really backdoored me, gang. You was my brother, gang. That's what hurts. My little cousin, gang. You and me was broke together and everything. That's what hurts, gang. But yo, Daenerys, that's how you really are? Damn, gang. It breaks my heart that you even like that, but I'm gonna let you do your thing. You brought it back, my brother. The girl I was...
Yo, that's wild. Blood cousin and your ex that you got pregnant together? Like, that's crazy. That's insane, bro. At this point, it's like, you know, okay, your ex, maybe she doesn't know better, right? Maybe you're like, maybe she hates your guts. She just trying to destroy your life. Sure, we can let that slide. But your blood cousin, I feel like they should know better. Like, how are they gonna snake you like this? That's your blood cousin. How they gonna snake you like this and try to move in for your ex, whom you got pregnant? Like, damn. That's yo, what goes on through people's minds, bro? I mean, I can never understand that.
I thought you were cute, but he's not from here. Yeah. Soy, boy. Can he know your name? Matt. Doy said, Doy Maloy. His name's Say. Oh, can he get your number? Or your Instagram? Doye. Yeah. Doye. Oh, Zozie. Where's he from? He's from Aztec. It's like a place in Egypt. Oh, he's asking, do you like boba? Doy say doy nigga with the boy. He don't like to talk about it. Yeah. Doy. Oh, we did. But yeah, he said he's down to get boba with you.
Okay, how do you speak? How did you learn the language?
Oh, so I lived there for a year. So yeah.
So are you fine?
Kinda. I'm trying to learn. That's why. Oh, he's kind of mad that I'm talking to you right now. Yeah.
A lot of guys that I dated was dealers. I love them so much. Are you crazy? It was just something about, yo, babe, our man's call you back in it, man, just bagging it up still. I don't know, like, he's risking it all to make sure I got money. Like, I just love it. Like, get your bag. I don't care how you make money. Just make the money as long as you don't get me involved.
My favorite thing about is they're very, like, the ones I know, they're gentlemen. They'll be like, oh, you're right, miss. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah. What, should I get you the cab now? Yeah.
The bare minimum. He got me a cab. He got me an Uber.
And this is what I mean. Like, when I was talking about it on TikTok, I don't know if you lot thought I was talking about the hood ones, the broke hood ones. No, you can't be a trap star and be broke. Are you dumb? He's out here jugging. He's making his money. Just be that girl to respect him. What he's doing is wrong because he can go down for it. But that's where you come in. You're supposed to motivate him. Let him know, baby, keep doing what you're doing. Be smart, be safe, change your SIM card. Be his piece. Because when you want that Louis Vuitton bag, he's coughing up that 1,500. When you want that transfer, baby, I need my nails, my feet done, he's going to transfer it. So you got to do your end of the bargain. Don't stress him out, sis.
This is so funny because you guys love it because you guys are getting free out of this. You're getting that princess treatment you always wanted, right? He paying for them Uber, whatever. He paying for your Chanel bags. He flying you out. Like, you're living lavish. But you know what's funny? Yeah, when them police are down your door, you gonna act like you don't know him. You gonna act like he brand new, like you just met him a couple hours ago. And what's even more funny is, like, if he gets locked up, you think this girl's gonna stick around and visit him in jail and all? Nah, bruh, they out there living their life. They forgot about him. You know, they're just there where the money is, bro. You know, if you guys ever wonder where women are, go where the paper trails are at. You'll find them, bro. You know, yeah, she like them drug dealers. Of course, she like him because he's loaded. He got the paper. You know, as long as she's not in trouble, as long as, like, you know, her criminal, or she don't got a criminal records and the police are not down the door or whatever, yeah, she good, she happy. But the moment they come and bust down that door, bro, she the first one to tell it all. She gonna even point out where you hide your stash, bro. She gonna show it to them where the trap phone's at, trap house at. You know, she gonna point the location on the GPS, bro. She gonna backtrack everything. She gonna expose your ass, bro. To make it worse, if you all end up in court, bro, oh, yo, she your op. She's telling everything because she don't want to go in. She don't want to get locked up.
So my ex just posted on Instagram talking about a hard launch. Yeah, that's a downgrade. It would have been hard for me to launch that bitch too. The fuck planet did you find him on? I'm disappointed in you. What are you doing?
Curious to why girls say, like, oh, I gave an ugly guy a chance because, like, I didn't want him cheating on me. I'm curious to why girls say, like, oh, I gave an ugly guy a chance because, like, I didn't want him cheating on me. Does he lack free will? You know what I'm saying? You got to be ugly to cheat. I mean, you're ugly for cheating. But I don't know. The math ain't math. I was just thinking about it. Damn, you was with him? Yeah. I didn't think he would cheat on me. He's chopped. So now now an ugly guy broke your heart? I mean, he in the W's. He really in the W. He pulled you and still cheated. I mean, he an asshole for cheating. But did he lose? Hell nah. Shit, give all the ugly dudes a chance. Fuck it, we all. If that's the case, shit, call me ugly. Call me ugly. Let me get away with it just one time, just to feel what it's like. I'm itching to get that.
Hey, how you gonna be like you gave the ugly guy a chance because, you know, you don't want him to cheat on you, or it's near impossible for him to cheat on you because he ugly. You already know that if these men get the first opportunity, he cheating for sure, right? Because he hasn't been out there like that. So if that opportunity gets introduced to him like that, he definitely cheating, bro. I don't know, man. Like, girls' logic ain't logicking. You know what I'm saying? The math ain't mathing. And to make it worse, if he ends up cheating on you, it's like, yo, you downgraded to a dude because, you know, you were so sure he wasn't gonna cheat on you. Now he cheated on you. Now you gotta go out there tell your friends and family and everybody else, let them know that yeah, you and that ugly dude's over there, Mr. Potato Head, you all ain't together because Mr. Potato Head, he stuck his little cucumber in somebody else's tomato, you know. So like you know how embarrassing that is, bro, trying to explain this like people are just gonna be like, they're not even gonna be like they're not even gonna feel some type of way the fact that he cheated. Is more like they're gonna feel some type of way the fact that it's him, bro. He ugly, but he kind of did this to you. Like, what the audacity, bro. Dude's lacking couple numbers on the look scale, bro, but you were still able to do this to you. That's what they won't be able to put together, man. You know, it's not the fact that he's ugly, it's more the fact that like, yo, you downgraded, but yet you're downgrade. Pull the Uno on you, on your ass, you know, cheated on your ass. Like, that's crazy, bro. Anyways, yo, that's the video, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, leave me know what your thought. Talk about the very first story about my man who was down bad, bro. Yeah, he went on to that, the one who went to that girl's house, you know, the girl that ate beans and the beans fibers were fibering. And she passed gas right in his face and ran out of her own apartment. Yeah, let me know about that, because that dude gave her a second and a third date, bro. Like, let that sink in. Like, well, what do you guys think was running through his mind? Like, how down bad do you have to be for you to let that slide? And the funniest part is she ended up ghosting him because he couldn't remember her name. What about him ghosting her because she passed gas in his face, bro? But that's that, guys. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.